In this video, we will review the time-sensitive application of water onto a fire. The term quick water is important to grasp and train towards to ensure we are fully living up to our oath to save lives and property. How long should it take to get water on this fire when you arrive? Your engine company rounds the corner, and this is the fire you are met with. When you were responding, there were reports of persons trapped. Your response and quick actions will mean the difference between life or death to those upstairs. From the time you stop in front of the building, should it take 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute and 30 seconds, 1 minute, or even as low as 30 seconds to get a line stretched and water on this fire? So now we'll ask this question. What if this was your home? How long should it take then? What if your kids are on the second floor? How long should it take then? If you've noticed in the last couple quarterly drill outlines, there's been a drill called hose deployment quick water. We feel that you should be able to stretch a line, get it flaked, water in the line, your SCBA on and ready to apply water and move interior to the building in 1 minute or less. Watch these next clips with some timers added. In this first clip, 2 fairly new firefighters are executing this stretch on their second attempt. If you notice, only one firefighter deploys the crosslay as the officer goes and checks the entrance and the remainder of the building. The driver also has to help. Some key points to ensure success. You first have to properly deploy the line, make sure the bed is cleared, make sure you flake the hose correctly and quickly, and also don your PPE quickly. Charge the line under pressure to remove any kinks, and never be afraid to rely on tank water to make an initial push. Being dressed and ready to apply water in under 1 minute is possible. It does take practice though. You've been asked the question. You were told it should be 1 minute or less. After seeing it happen twice, what do you think now? If you're paying attention, this is the same building that was used in the scenario where we asked you how long should this take. You'll notice here, the entire bed is flaked. The hose is charged, both members have PPE donned, and they'd be ready to apply water and move interior in this building in less than 40 seconds. Each time you practice, you knock a few seconds off. Those few seconds make the difference between life and death. Being dressed and ready to apply water in under 1 minute is possible. It does take practice though. Class 114 that graduated in November and Class 115 that will graduate in July all had to pass a practical test where they had to deploy a 250-foot crosslay, have it flaked, and then be dressed and ready to apply water in a minute or less. So ask yourself what a little practice does. It leads to success on the fire ground. By the end of Class 114, all recruits passed this test, and most were doing the evolution in 45 to 50 seconds. So how long should this take? 1 minute or less. What we have discussed is put into real scenario in this video. You have heavy fire blocking the means of egress for these 4 apartments. You have to quickly deploy your line, be ready, be dressed, knock down the fire, and provide protection for the civilians and the truckers who will serve. The same quick water principle applies to this fire, just bigger water with a 2.5 or apparatus mounted master stream. Most of us are competitive and most of us like sports. We expect the athletes we watch to practice and win. Shouldn't the same apply to you?